Okay.
All right. So I asked if you have installed Roblox Studio on your PC.
No, I haven't.
Okay. So open your Google and then download it now. Search for Roblox Studio and then download because that's what we're
Yes.
using for this particular program.
Okay, ma'am.
All right.
So,
Do that before the class starts for today.
yes, ma'am.
Welcome, dear call. How are you doing today? Dear call, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
How are you doing?
Fine, ma'am.
Okay. So have you done your quiz and assignment?
I wasn't around. I only came on the first day, and because I was waiting for exam, I didn't come for second and third, so I didn't know there was an exam. There was an assignment.
You didn't watch the videos, the recorded video.
No, not
So you
yet,
have to go
ma'am.
to the Link School app. Go to the Link School app and watch
I
the
will
video.
do
You're following our YouTube channel,
it.
right?
Yes,
Okay. So watch the recorded videos and then you take your quiz and assignment in the Link School app, okay? You know the way you normally
yes,
do it, right?
yes. Hmm. Okay. Uh,
Okay. So we're going to wait for others to join. Okay, we'll be waiting for others in the next 3 minutes. But before then, let me know those that have done their quiz and assignments. Use the chat box. You know you have completed your quiz and assignments in the Link School app. Let me know in the chat box. Ego, how are you doing? Chloe, how are you? Have you completed your assignment? This is an interactive class, please. We're using the chat box to respond to me. I'm still waiting for your response. Does it mean nobody have done their assignment? You have not done your quiz and your assignment. No one is responding. Nathaniel, how are you doing? Welcome. Okay. Have you completed your quiz and assignment, Nathaniel? Let me know in the chat box. I'm talking about the Link School app. The Link School app. Nathaniel, I believe this is not the first time you're joining this class. The Link School app is where you complete your assignment and your quiz. So we have 1 more minute to go. The next 1 minute to start. Yes, the Link School app. Here's the spelling of the Link School that I'm talking about. So Zoe, have you downloaded the app I asked you to? Zoe, have you? Have you downloaded the Roblox studio I asked you to download? Okay. Now we are going to start with what we have for today. Okay. I'll go on and share my screen and then we'll begin with today's class. Can you see my screen? If you can see my screen, tell me what's being displayed on the screen. Tell me in the chat box what you can see on my screen. Okay. Who else? Ego said AI games. Who else? What can you see on my screen? People creating and playing games. And what's the topic? The topic is below the image you just described, Nathaniel. Introduction to AI in games, right? So that's today's topic. Today we're going to be looking at introduction to AI in games. So in today's class, every single thing we're going to be doing will be AI assisted. Okay, we don't need to stress our brain so much, and we don't need to take much time. All we have to do is to prompt our AI, the particular AI we're going to be using today. We'll give it a good prompting, and then it's going to give us exactly what we want. After which, I'll show you how to apply those things that AI is going to provide us with in our Roblox studio to create something beautiful. Okay, so what we are going to learn in today's class. Okay, so these are the things we're going to be looking at in today's class. We are going to understand artificial intelligence in game development. That's how we can use AI in game development. Secondly, we're going to learn what an NPC enemy is, right? NPC means it stands for non-player character. Okay, so we're going to learn what an NPC is. Thirdly, we are going to add and position characters in Roblox Studio. They may not be characters, but at least a character by the end of today's class. Fourthly, we're going to make an enemy follow the player. Okay, we'll make an enemy follow the player around the world. And then lastly, we're going to create a simple a chasing game with win or lose actions. So all these things I listed that are going to achieve, we're going to do today will be done using AI. Okay. So moving on, AI in game. So what is AI in game? Artificial intelligence helps make games more fun and interactive. It allows characters in the game to move, act, and respond like real players. AI can control enemies, guide NPCs, and make the game feel more exciting and alive. All these things AI can do, right? We are still going to look at the practical aspect. So we have different types of AI in games, right? We have NPCs, enemies, and smart systems. These are the things that we use AI to control, right? To behave the way we want them to. Okay, the first one is the NPCs, the non-player characters, as I said initially. They are characters in the games that are not controlled by players. So we're going to be using codes to control this particular NPC in our Roblox studio. Then secondly, we have the enemies. Enemies use AI to challenge players with engaging strategies. So these enemies are actually the things, the twists that we have in our games. They make the games fun, right? So when you have an enemy, you try to defeat the enemy. It's either the enemy wins or you win, right? So that's one interesting part of a game. Then we have the smart system. Games use smart system that learn from players actions, right? So moving on, we have simple NPCs behaviors, things that NPCs does in each game, right? It have some characteristics that you may possess for each game, depending on how you program it, right? You can program it to do either of these. So the first one is to follow player. You can program your NPC to follow program. An NPC can be programmed to follow the nearest player, creating a sense of companionship or threat depending on the game context. Do you understand? So you can use your codes. We are using Lua for this particular project. You know that, right? In our previous class, we talked about Lua. So we're using Lua to code. So we'll be using Lua to program a project. So secondly, we have the patrol. So you can program your NPC to patrol. NPCs can be set to patrol designated areas, right? Adding realism and challenge as players must navigate around or avoid them. Okay, parole means that it can be moving around. You can position it somewhere in areas that you want. So thereby making the game more challenging or realistic. Okay, moving on. We have another one. This one is another behavior of an NPC. React when touched. NPCs can have reactive behaviors, triggering an event when a player interacts with them, creating dynamic gameplay scenarios. So you can code your NPC for something to happen when it's being touched or when it touches the player, right? So that's what this one means basically. So using AI to create games, right, which is the main thing that we're talking about today. So for today's class, we'll be using AI to help us build. Okay, we'll use ChatGPT. So we're going to be using ChatGPT to get ideas. Secondly, we'll use ChatGPT to generate codes. So all the codes we're going to be using in our project today, we are not going to type. Okay, we are going to prompt ChatGPT. ChatGPT will give us the codes. All we have to do is to copy and paste, right? So we'll copy those codes and we'll paste them in our Roblox studio. Exactly where ChatGPT is going to tell us to code it. Mind you, ChatGPT is going to be giving us the guideline that we're going to use. I told you initially that every single thing we're doing today will be using the help of AI. So we're going to use ChatGPT to fix problems. In case there's any problem at all that occur while we create our game, we're going to still use ChatGPT to fix the problem. Okay. And then we're going to build our game faster. Of course, AI helps us to do our tasks faster. By copying and pasting, it's going to be much easier and much faster rather than typing. So that's how ChatGPT is going to make our game faster. Okay. So AI is like a smart helper for game developers. It really helps a whole lot. So what can ChatGPT do for us? With ChatGPT, we can ask for game ideas. So for today's class, we are going to be creating a chaser game whereby an NPC will be chasing the user, that is the player. Okay, it's going to be chasing the player around the world. So that's what we're going to create today. So we'll ask ChatGPT for that particular idea on how to create this particular game. So it's going to give us the ideas and also the guideline. We're going to ask for scripts. Scripts is the codes that will be pasting in our Lua, right? It's going to be giving us the Lua codes. And then we're also going to use it to fix errors, as I said initially in our previous slide. And then lastly, we are going to use ChatGPT to improve our game. Are we following? If you are following, type you're following in the chat box. I'm waiting for your response. Okay, Nathaniel is following. I need more comments, please. I need more comments. You're following, type you're following. That's how I know you're active. Okay, if you know you are here, type. Everybody should type. Type you're following. Let me know those that are paying attention in class and those watching Coco Melon. Don't mind me, I'm joking. But type. Okay. Okay, that's quite a number. Others, what happened? Nathaniel have responded. Ifelayo, Ego, Chloe, Zoe, Nathan, and Jasmine. Who else? Babatunde. Okay, that's quite a number. So now we'll move on, and I hope everybody already have their Roblox studio on their PC on their laptops, so that we don't have any setback. I hope everybody already have their Roblox studio ready and waiting, and also your Chat GPT because we're going to be making use of Chat GPT. So Chat GPT and your Roblox studio should be ready by now. Okay. So moving on, how to ask AI, very important, right? So we have patterns we use in asking AI questions. We talked about prompting in the first program we did, AI Explorer. Talked about prompting. Prompting is the question you ask AI, what you ask AI to do for you, and how you do it, right? So to get good answers, we must ask clear questions. Okay. So this is a good prompt example. Create a simple Roblox script where an enemy follows a player. And then we have a beta prompt. Okay, this beta prompt doesn't mean that the first one is wrong. The first one is good, but the second one is much more better, right? So the second one says create a beginner friendly Roblox script where an NPC slowly follows the nearest player. This one is much more detailed, right? The first one is create a simple Roblox script where an enemy follows a player. Whereas the second one is create a beginner friendly because you are a beginner. So you must include that beginner friendly because if you don't include it, ChatGPT or any AI you are using, you just think that you are a pro just trying to create something and may give you complicated scripts or complicated guideline that you may not understand as a beginner. So that's why it's always important you use beginner friendly Roblox script where an NPC slowly follows the nearest player. Okay. You could even include beginner friendly and still add simple and not complicated so that it's going to be well understanding. You don't get confused while creating. Okay. So rules for using AI. Okay, these are the rules that will guide you through why using AI to create a Roblox studio. So firstly is to keep your code simple. I mean your prompts. Keep it simple. Then secondly is copy carefully. By copying the codes that AI is going to generate for you that you'll be pasting, you have to be careful so you don't miss any particular part or an important part, thereby running your codes into an error, right? Then the last one is to test your game. So after creating, you test your game, and if there's any faults, you also debug. Debug means you go back to ChatGPT and try to fix any problem that occurred. Okay, so now it's time for us to go to ChatGPT to go and ask some questions, right? I'm going to be moving on to ChatGPT. So you have to open your browser and go to ChatGPT. Once you are ready, you let me know. Open your chat GPT. Once your chat GPT is ready, you type in the chat box and tell me that you have opened your chat GPT. Once everybody's ready, then we'll type. Okay. So I'll be waiting for your response in the chat box. Ego, you're asking how to do what? Is it how to open your chat GPT? How to open your chat GPT is to open a browser. A browser is either your Chrome, your Google, your Firefox. Open either of them, then type chatgpt.com. Okay. Oh, okay. Most of you have already opened theirs. That's good. The rest open up, okay? So we can move on together. I don't want anybody to get lost. I'm still waiting for more response. Please, everybody, open your chat GPT. And in this class, make sure you're following. Open your chat GPT. So, are we ready? So, here is what we're going to ask. Create a simple Roblox script. Remember to include, there is no beginner friendly here, but remember to include it in your prompt. Okay? So create a simple Roblox script where an enemy NPC follows a beginner at normal speed. Explain it simply. Make sure you include this part so GPT gives you a simple explanation. So ask for the scripts. Type this. Create a simple beginner friendly. Make sure to include beginner friendly. Create a simple beginner friendly Roblox script where an enemy NPC follows a player at normal speed. Explain it simply. Once you are done typing, paste your response in the chat box before I create mine. I want you to do yours first before I do mine. Let me see the script that you get. Giving you time. I don't want to shift from this part because I'm sharing. Sharing, I'll change my screen to your GPT interface. So I want you to get this prompt. Type it. I'm waiting for you. Once you are done, copy the script your GPT will give you and paste it here. I want to see your script. That's how I will know you're following. Okay, Daniel, you're paste. Nathaniel said he's done too. Paste your script if you have. Stop. Who else? After Taiwo, we have Nathaniel. Okay. That okay. That's nice. Who was this? Just three of them. Others, what happened? I'm waiting for you guys. I thought you see screen. Ego, write what you're seeing on the screen. That's what you're typing in your chat GPT. Be fast about it because I'll stop sharing and then I'll share my chat GPT screen. So we can do it together. Okay, John. That's nice. Who else? Just four persons. I need more. Okay, I'll stop sharing my screen now. And then I'm going to share my. So can you see my screen? If you can see my ChatGPT screen, let me know in the chat box before I ride on. I need more years. We're about 16 here. Oh, 18. Wow. So I need more comments. That's how I know you're following, that you're active. So now I'm on prompt. I've copied it. We're using the same prompt, but I'm only going to edit because I asked you guys to add beginners friendly. So a simple beginners friendly. So now I'm going to send this in to see what ChatGPT is going to give me. So it even give me explanation in details. Can you see? It said what this script does. An enemy NPC will find the nearest player, then walk towards the player, moves at a normal speed, not too fast. You see, it's even giving me step by step setup. You see, setup in Roblox Studio, insert NPC model. So now it's time for us to open our Roblox Studio. Okay, so leave this script first. Leave it. I will tell you when to go back to it. Okay, so open your Roblox Studio now. Zoe is step by step. So flow with us. Once you are done creating, you have gotten your script, right? Leave it this way and open your Roblox Studio. I will tell you when to paste and where to paste. So open your Roblox Studio. Once your Roblox Studio is ready, you let me know. This is my Roblox Studio interface displayed on the screen. So open your own once it's ready. You let me know. Okay. Once your Roblox studio is ready, type ready in the chat box. Okay. Kasima is ready. Daniel is ready. Nathaniel is ready. Okay. Nice one. Others, what's happening? I need more comments. Chloe, Daniel, and Nathaniel. Who else? Others. I'm waiting for your response. Taiwo, Zoe, Nathan, and Jasmine. Ego, Babatunde. What's happening? Miss Yams. I'm still waiting for your response. Isn't Nolly? Nolly, you're here. Did you just join? You're not responding in the chat. What's happening? Why have you not opened your Roblox studio? I want everybody to follow. Your own is not responding, John. Okay, why not refresh? Close it and try opening it again. Okay, close and try opening again. And make sure your internet connection is strong. Make sure you're connected, okay? Others, what's happening? Open your Roblox studio. It can't be only Kasim, Daniel, and Nathaniel, sorry. So now we're going to be using this first base plate you have here. So I'll click on my first base plate. This particular one my mouse is hovering on. That's the one I'm going to be using for this project. So I'll click on it. Zoe, have you downloaded the Roblox studio already? If you have downloaded up because you don't have an account, then once you sign up, your interface will look exactly like the one I just removed now. So it's not that difficult. Okay. Once you're done downloading and installing, click on sign up, then register. Who else is still trying to set up? Is there any other person that is trying to set up? Please know if you are waiting or if you are continuing. So the first thing we're going to do is to spawn our NPC. Okay, the NPC that we're going to be using for this particular project, we're going to spawn it into our world. Our workplace is called our world. This is our workspace. This place my mouse is hovering. So that's what we're going to spawn it into. After spawning it, we're going to change the name to Chaser. Right? So we're going to change the name to Chaser. Then after changing the name to Chaser, we'll then paste the code that we've gotten. The code that ChatGPT gave us, we'll then go back to ChatGPT and copy it. Then I'll show you where to paste it. And then we'll run our project and see what we have done. So that's the first thing we're doing. So now click here, and this is our search bar. Click here in our search bar and search for NPC. Type NPC in your search bar. Kasim, you're asking how. I don't understand your question. How to do what? How to do what are you asking? Okay. So after typing your NPC, you enter. Press your enter button on your keyboard. Then you scroll down. When you scroll down, you see different types and kinds of NPCs, right? You even have the zombie, the monster NPC. But I'm looking for a policeman. I think we have a police NPC. So let me search for the police NPC. I hope I can find it so soon. Here's the police NPC. Okay, I think I just passed it now. All right, here is the police officer NPC. That's what I'll be using. My police officer NPC. Oh, Chiagoze, you're just joining. You came late today. What happened? It's unusual. So I'm going to click on this police officer NPC. And then I got a pop-up. So I'm going to click on OK. Once you get a pop-up, police officer NPC includes 8 scripts. So I'll acknowledge it by clicking on OK. And once I click on OK, my police officer appeared in the workspace. Can you see the police officer? And he's holding a gun. Chiagozie, open your Roblox studio and join us, okay? You can also type the name. You see it in your search box. Type police officer NPC. Okay, to find it quickly. Okay, Nathaniel is there. Type it in your search bar. Type police officer NPC. If you all have gotten your NPC ready on the workspace, you let me know so we can ride on. Daniel, you didn't see the police officer NPC. Search for it, okay? See the search bar here. Look at my screen. This place I typed NPC. I'm going to type police officer NPC there instead. So look at what I'm going to search for to find it easily. I will type police officer NPC. You see that? Then I'll enter. Once I click on enter, it's going to bring out all the police officer NPC we have. Can you see? So you see, we even have more than one police officer. Once you type this particular thing I asked you to type, this word, you're going to see all the police officers NPC we have in the Roblox studio. Can you see them? They even have different uniforms. So me, I chose the first one. So have you done that? I'm waiting for you guys. Okay, Olawale, you're done. That's good. Who else? If you know you have done your screenshot, I want to see your NPC. Screenshot and send in the chat box. I want to make sure everybody's following. Screenshot and send it in the chat box. Once you have added your NPC in your workspace, screenshot and send it in the chat box. I want to see it now. Okay, Zoe, we are still setting up. All right, if you're able to finish up this project early enough, then I'm going to repeat. But if not, you have to watch the class recorded video, the YouTube recorded video. Okay. All right. So relax and enjoy the class. Take your time and set up. You can watch the recorded video. This class is being recorded. You're welcome. Okay, how many of you have done that? Oh, Chiagoze that just joined have done that already. That's good. Daniel too. Miss Yams. Olawale. Who else? Nathaniel, I see the okay, Nathaniel have done it too. If you have done yours, I asked you to screenshot. Screenshot, I want to see it. Screenshot your PC. Your Roblox studio interface where your NPC is. Just exactly as mine is now. Screenshot it and send it in the chat box. I want to see, okay? Okay, Kasima, you're done too. That's good. You guys are actively following today. That's beautiful. I love that. So screenshot and send. Ah, how many police officers did you did you add? No, we are using one, please. We are using one because we are coding for one. So delete them and add only one. Click on them and then delete. Click on the delete button on your keyboard. to delete. Okay, so delete those three and leave one. We are coding for one, so everything doesn't get complicated because we are going to be adding codes to only one NPC. Okay. Okay. I can see all of us have a police officer beautifully seated or standing in our workspace. That's nice. So, Nolly, do well to do what I asked you to do, okay? Now, we're going to change the name of this police officer and we're going to give him our own name. I want to name him Chaser because he's going to be he's going to be chasing the player. Okay, so we're going to change it. Olawale, that's beautiful. So let's change the name of our police officer. Everybody pay attention. Those of you that have not sent your screenshot, I'm still waiting for it. Send your screenshots. That shows you are participating. So come to this place. Come to your explorer. This particular place is known as your explorer, right? Then you place your cursor on the police officer. Place your cursor on the police officer and right click. Place your cursor on the police officer and right click. So once you right click, you get a drop down. Wait. Click on the police officer. Click on it and on the name, this particular under explorer, not the one on the stage. Once you right click, you get a drop down. Click on it and right click. You get a drop down. So from your drop down menu, we have cut, copy, duplicate, delete, rename, and other things under it. So we're going to be using the rename. We are using rename for this particular one. So click on rename so you can change the name of your NPC. So I'm going to choose rename. Once I click on rename, I'll be able to edit. Can you see? Now I can edit. So I'm going to delete this police officer and I'll change it to chaser. I'll change it to chaser and I'll enter. I just did. How to rename is to locate your, I just finished saying it now. Pay attention. Pay attention. Click on the police officer under your explorer. This place my mouth is hovering now. Now the name of mine is now Chaser, right? But your own that you have not changed is going to bear the name police officer. So click on it. Once you click on the police officer, you right click. You right click. Once you right click, you get a drop down menu. So from your drop down, choose rename and then you change the name and enter. Okay. Okay, Nathaniel have done his own. Olawale, same thing. Who else? If you have changed the name of your NPC, let me know. If you have changed the name of your NPC, you let me know. Okay, Nolly is done too. Chiagozie too. Daniel. Wow. That's beautiful. You guys are following. Miss Yams, Kasima. All right. Interesting. So now let's continue. So after changing the name of your NPC, the next thing we are going to do is to return to our ChatGPT and go and get the code that we generated with ChatGPT. So go to your chat GPT and copy that code. Then we are going to come back and paste it. So I'll stop sharing this screen and I will show you my chat GPT. Mind you, you're supposed to copy carefully, right? Oh, Chiagoze, you were not there. Okay, let me tell you what to do. Open your chat GPT now, Chiagoze. Others, hold on. Let's wait for Chiagoze. Chiagoze, open your chat GPT. Let me show you what to do. Once I've opened your chat GPT, let me know. Nolly, you too, you didn't generate any code. All right. So for those of you that joined late that didn't generate any code, I'm going to tell you what to do now. I'll stop sharing this screen now and I'll share my chat GPT to show you the code, the prompt we used. So you type the prompt and get your own code. Then we can now copy it together and paste. Is that okay? So this is what you are going to type. Type this in your chat GPT. Create a simple beginner-friendly Roblox script where an enemy NPC follows a player at normal speed. Explain it simply. All right, let me copy and paste this in the group so you can just paste. I'm copying now and I'm going to paste it in the chat box. All right, I just pasted in the chat box. So now it's now much easier. Copy and paste. If you have done that, let's move on. Okay, Olawale have done his. Chagozi, just copy. We have not pasted yet. Copy this particular prompt and paste it in your chat GPT. Okay, Chiagoze, copy this prompt and paste it in your chat GPT. So chat GPT is going to give you a particular code. This is the code chat GPT gave me. It gave every other person codes too. We all have codes that we're pasting. So this is mine. So once your code is ready, you let me know so we can move on. Daniel said done. You're done with what? Have you copied your code? Or I thought you were following the first time. You want to put it in chat GPT, but you don't know how to. Copy is copy is control C and then paste is control V. Okay, Chagozi. Paste is control V. Copy is control C. Paste is control V. Only the code. Have you pasted the prompt I gave you? Once you paste that prompt and you scroll down a little bit, see I pasted this particular prompt in my ChatGPT. You can see my screen, right? And then ChatGPT gave me this code. Here is the code. This code now. So this is the code that we are going to be using in our Lua in Roblox Studio. Good. You have seen that? Okay, Chiagoze, you have. So have you gotten your code now? Nale has gotten his. Have you gotten yours, Chiagoze? All right. So now everybody copy. So to copy this code from ChatGPT, you don't have to start copying our normal way. You come over to this place. Can you see this icon where my mouse is hovering? Can you see this icon where my mouse is hovering? Click on that icon. That is your copy icon. Okay. Once you click on it, this code will be copied automatically. So it's going to grab every part of it without missing anything. So click on it. Once you click on it, it's going to tick good, which means you have copied it. Once you click on it, it's going to tick good, which means you have copied it. So I've copied mine. Now I'll stop sharing this particular screen and I'll share my Roblox Studios screen and then we'll continue. Okay, so now I'm back to my Roblox studio. I'll come up to this chaser, this name that I changed, right? This is my NPC. This is my NPC. So there is a plus button. Once I place my cursor on top of my NPC, the chaser, a plus button will automatically appear in front of the chaser. So once the plus button appear, this is my plus button right here. So I'm going to click on the plus button. So click on the plus button. Once you click on the plus button, you are going to get a drop down menu. My drop down menu is not going to be visible to you, but there is a drop down menu right now on my screen. So once you click on the plus button, you should have it on yours too. Okay. So once you get your drop down, you click on script. We have a lot of things here, but with the particular one we're using, the function we want to use now is the script function. So click on the script. Once you click on the script, your screen will automatically change to this that you're seeing being displayed on my screen. Kasima, were you following? Because I was explaining every single thing I was doing. So place your mouse on top of the NPC, that name, that one that we changed, the NPC, the one that we changed to Chaser. Click on the plus sign on top of it. There is a plus sign that will display once your cursor is on top of the NPC. A plus sign will appear. Click on the plus sign and choose script. Once you click on script, your interface will automatically change to this one you're seeing on my screen now. If you have done that, let me know in the chat box. Okay, Kasima is done. Chiagoze is done. Who else? Kasima, you're not smiling. It's like you've done yours too. Daniel. Who else? Nathaniel and Olivia, are you guys? What's happening? Ego, are you following? Ifelayo, you're not following. What's happening? Are you following? Babatunde, you too. You guys are not commenting. Are you following? Busy Ems, you have to Noli, Olawale, Daniel. Okay, quite a number. So currently, I believe you all have gotten to this page. Your screen is looking like mine, right? Right? Okay. So now go on and wipe this print hello world. Wipe it off. We don't need that. So wipe off the hello world you're seeing there. Once you are done wiping it off, you should have a blank screen like this. Wipe it off and then Control V to paste the code you copied from ChatGPT. Okay, so Control V. Okay, I just pressed Control V now, and the code I copied from ChatGPT have automatically pasted on my script area. Can you see that? Oh, Nolly, you are done. Chagozi, you are done. Nathaniel said I should wait. Okay. Nolly, you are done. Oh, yours is 43. Oh, mine is 35. Okay, Lawale, yours is 40. Okay. Nathaniel, yours is 34. Chagozi, 42. Okay. Others, how many is yours? Your code is how many? Okay, ma'am, please, when are we ending? Is it ending generally or for today's class? You're asking time for today's class. Zoe, okay, your one is 38. Fasima, Daniel, yours is 37. Ego, yours is 29. Chiagozie, 6. Where is the 6 coming from? Can be 6. No, 33, Miss Yams, 40. Okay, so now it's time to play. It's time to play. So click on your play button. Let's see what we have done. Click on your play button. Oh my. Oh, the police officer is shooting. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Woo! So the player is dead. Where's the police officer? He's not coming. I can't find the police officer anymore. Hey, he's around though. Oh my god, I didn't see him early. Where is he coming from? Let's keep running. Where could he be? So we are running away from him. Keep running. I'll be running till I don't even know where I'm headed to. But the police officer is still chasing me. That's why I'm still running. So now let's allow the police officer catch up with us. But that is when my life is filled too. You see my life here. I think that this is above the cliff. Oh my god. Where are we heading? Oh, see the police officer right behind us. Can you see him? Is he chasing? You cannot die. Okay, now I'm going to allow the police officer to catch up with me. Let me see what will happen. We are far away. Oh. See where is it is tiny legs. See, I'm looking back. Oh my god. Okay, I eliminate it. Catch up. Oh, oh! Finally, the police officer have killed the player. Can you see that? And then the game started all over again. So let me tell me your experience. What happened when you played yours? Let me go through the comments to see what's happened. Okay. I'm right behind my police officer, Nolly, and he doesn't want to catch me. Mine doesn't have a gun. That means you chose a police officer that doesn't have a gun. Mine chose the one that have a gun. So that's why. Mine does not shoot. That means he doesn't have a gun. Oh, Ego, you said it's scary. Scary? Really? What made it scary? Nathaniel, you too. Oh, your own is just jumping around you. Okay. So this is what you are going to do for those of you that their own is jumping around them. Go back to your chat GPT and tell your chat GPT what happened. Mind you, are using your AI. You're using your AI to code. Okay. So if you are not getting the action you need, you still go back to your AI and report back. So go back to ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT that you had a police officer in your that you added a police officer NPC in your project, but it's not shooting you when you click on when it catches up with you. Okay. So tell it to give you a code that allows the chaser, which is the police officer, to kill the player. Okay. So just go back and tell ChatGPT to give you a code that allows the chaser to be able to kill the player once it catches up with it. Do you understand? So let's go back to ChatGPT and let's type it together. Okay, let's go back to ChatGPT and type it together. So when we come back, we're going to change this code. And I hope your police officer holding a gun. Let's start from there. Because if he doesn't have a gun, he cannot shoot you now. Unless he's going to be punching you. He doesn't have a gun, that means he can punch you. Does a police officer have a gun? You can also change your NPC. You can delete the one on the stage and go back and search for the one that have a gun. And when you come back, you did the same thing we did. Kasima, you're not moving. Did you click on your play button? Is that why you're crying? Click on your play button. Don't cry, okay? Okay, Daniel, you won't have a gun. You did let him shoot you, why? Oh, yours appeared out of nowhere. And did he shoot the player? Did he kill the player? Okay, if your own don't have a gun, delete it. Okay, go back to your. Okay, I've gotten back to my initial page. So to go back to the initial page, when I click on scripts, my script area opens. And when I click on, can you see where my mouse is? When I click on place one, it takes me back to where my police officer is being spawned. Okay. So now I can click on this police officer and delete it. So delete your police officer if it doesn't have a gun and get the one that have a gun. You clicked on play but you're not moving. You are going to be the one to be you move with your WASD keys. Okay, use these keys, your WASD, use it to move, or your arrow keys too. Okay, you don't just click on play and then it will be moving, you'll be moving it by yourself. Okay, so now I'm going back to ChatGPT. I'm trying to tell you what you asked. My code is already shooting, so I don't need to change it. But for those of you that your code, that your police officer is not shooting, it's just there. Let's correct it together, okay? So click on your ChatGPT. Can you see my screen? Okay, asking her to go back to the initial page. Look up because I've stopped sharing my screen. I could have shown you. Look up. You will see script and you will see place one. Click on place one. Once you click on place one, it take you to the initial page. And once you want to go back to your script, you click on script and it will take you back to the script. Is that okay? No, have you seen the place one and script on top of your screen? On top of your script area. Is right on top of your workspace. Have you found it? So now I have my ChatGPT. I'm going to type again. So this is what I'm going to type. I added a police officer NPC, but when I clicked on play, he caught up with the player, but did not shoot, but did not shoot. I need another script that allows the NPC kill the player when they come in contact. So this code, I'm not going to paste it. So I'm going to send it in the chat. Everybody will copy it. Those of you that have issue that your police officer is not shooting, you copy this prompt now, and I'm going to be pasting in the chat box. Copy it and paste it in your code area. Okay, copy it and paste it in your ChatGPT. Sorry, copy and paste in your ChatGPT. So there are other things you can also do. You can tell ChatGPT to give you code. You click on place one and it's not going to the initial page. Why? Is your laptop hanging? No. So Nnoli, copy this code I paste in the group. Return to your ChatGPT and paste it there. Okay. ChatGPT will change your code, the script. So once it changes the script, you copy it, go back to your Roblox studio, delete the one you have there and paste the one ChatGPT gave you. Make sure you delete. Don't just paste it inside there. Make sure you delete. You don't add code to code. So you don't run into an error. Have you corrected your code? Okay, Shagoze, you are done. Click on your play button and play. So with this, you can code anything. You can create any game that you want in your Roblox studio with the help of AI. Just tell ChatGPT what you want. It's going to give you a script. Then you already know how to paste your script. You go there, you paste your script, and your game will start working properly. Another thing is designing your world. The one we did a little bit of designing of world where we added road, building. So there are a lot of things available for us. We have trees, we have grass, we have a whole lot of things, street lights. So you can also design your world. You can build a street where a police officer will be chasing a thief, and if it that will be your project, because the project is going to do your project presentation on Friday. Which other initial page are you talking about? You are pasting the code in your script area. You're trying to say that you're on your script area. So delete that code there and paste the one that you just copied. Nolly. You don't need to go back to the place one again. Okay? You don't have to go back to the place one again. Delete that code on the script and paste the new one that your GPT have given you. Oh, you have played yours and immediately he sees you, you shoot and then you died. Wow. So you didn't run. You didn't try running away from it. Yes, you're going to make a project on Friday. I want you guys to wow me. You're going to surprise me. Use ChatGPT and create a very wonderful, nice, beautiful looking game. Okay? Just tell ChatGPT your idea. You're going to be working with ChatGPT. Tell ChatGPT your idea and tell ChatGPT to give you guideline. So what I did today is showing you an example on how you can go about it and decorate your wall. You know how to decorate your wall, right? You add road, you can decide to create streets, you can decide to create jungle, you can decide to use forest, and then you create a chasing game. Your project is going to be available in today's assignment, and don't worry, I'm going to put what I want you to do for a project in your assignment in your Link School app. Go to the Link School app by tomorrow. Yes, it's going to be available by tomorrow. After this class, I'm going to update it. It's going to be available by tomorrow. So go there, check your project, do your assignments from day one to now. Complete all the quiz that you have there in your assignments and make sure you submit them. Then this project that you're going to submit on Friday, please get them ready. So I want you guys to show me what you have done for today's class. You pasted the code and it's not playing. No, share your screen. I want to see what you are doing. I'll stop sharing now. Share your screen, Nolly. Others, I also want to see your screen too. So once Nolly is done showing me his screen, do yours as well. I'll stop sharing now. So because they said your own is not chasing you. Which code did you add there? Oh? I made it not to chase you. Are you sure you wrote the prompt exactly the way I asked you to? Go back and report back to ChatGPT. Go and tell ChatGPT that he's not chasing you. But you just told me that your own caught up with you and shot you. So how come he's not chasing you again? No, you click on the share screen button you have on your Zoom area, your Zoom page. You are going to see share screen. Click on share screen. Beautiful. So click on play. Click on play. Have you clicked on it? Make sure you click on it properly. Bye. Go back and click on your play button. You did click on it very well because it's not responding. Did you click? Uh-uh. Come, you are clicking on it and it's not responding. So let me show you how you can go back to your place one. Pay attention to the screen. Pay attention to the screen. Okay. So this is your place one. Can you see where I circled? That place that you're seeing, if you click on it, it's going to take you to place one. Why this one is your script? This second one is your script. But I think maybe your cursor is not working. Uh-huh. Now it have opened. Your NPC and your player is hugging. Okay. Is he shooting? Your police officer doesn't have a gun. You chose the one that does not have a gun. Just go back to place one, delete this one, and get the one that have a gun. So if you're hearing that gunshot, it's going to be more interesting. Oh, your own is shooting. That's beautiful, Nathaniel. Mine is shooting as well. So you got it correctly. That means your police officer have a gun. Some of them choose the one that doesn't have a gun, so it's not shooting. You cannot shoot when it doesn't have a gun now. Ah, mine is killing me like bandits. Daniel. Oh God. These children, eh? Bandits, really? Okay, so Nolly, click on your place one that I showed you, okay? You have already deleted your script. Why? Click on place one. Now click on stop. Click on that red button above. Stop. Okay, Chago, yours is like my own. That's okay. Now go back, move away. Use your back arrow key to step back. Use your down arrow key to step back. Uh-uh. He killed you again. Yeah, sorry. No, let's step back. Use your arrow key to step back. Okay, you're searching for your police officer that have gun. Okay. Have you deleted the first one there? Look for the one that have a gun. Okay. Good. Now this one has a gun. So go back and copy that script. So you come and paste it where you are meant to paste it. You know how to do it, right? I hope everybody got to this stage. Because if you have gotten to this stage, there's nothing you cannot do in Roblox Studio with AI. Once you can get your script, you paste it exactly where ChatGPT will ask you to paste it. You are good to go. You can create anything. So now I'm going to see how creative you guys are on Friday. Let me see those that will beautify their words so beautifully. Okay, who else is sharing? And is there any question? If you have any question, you ask. Please, I want to see your project on Friday. The project is going to be available in the link school app by tomorrow. Make sure you get it and you do your assignment. Very, very important. I'm going to tell you, but I'm still going to go to the link school app to go and get it. And your quiz too. Make sure you complete your quiz. I'll be calling out the names of those that have done their quiz. Do your quiz from day one to this last day. Make sure you do it before Friday. The deadline is Friday. So make sure you do it before Friday. Okay? Or I'm going to increase the deadline to one more day. But please make sure you do it, okay? Any question? So the project is for you to decorate your word. decorate your world. That's the first thing to do. You're going to be using ChatGPT and your Roblox studio. So decorate your world. If you don't know how to decorate it, you tell ChatGPT to give you guideline on how to decorate your world in Roblox studio. Okay. Then after decorating your world, you are going to add an NPC. You are going to create a chaser game too. So you add an NPC. Okay, your police officer is now killing you. That's good. So you have gotten it correctly. So pay attention to your project. With the help of ChatGPT, decorate your world. After decorating your world, spawn your NPC. After spawning your NPC, you rename your NPC. I don't want your NPC to have its original name. Rename it. I taught you how to rename it in this class. Rename your NPC. After renaming, use your GPT to generate an idea. Hmm? Get your script and then you add it to your Roblox studio, add it to your NPC. Okay, to create something beautiful. You can add obstacles too. Tell ChatGPT that I want to add obstacles. It's going to give you guidelines. So that's the essence of this particular course theme, which is AI game development using Roblox. So this is the implementation of AI. This is where the AI comes in. So make sure you use your AI properly. Okay, make sure you use it properly. So make sure you come to class early on Friday with your projects ready and your quiz and assignments completed. Create a chaser game. So that's the aim. The headline is to create a chaser game using ChatGPT. So from the beginning to the end, you're going to use ChatGPT. Most importantly, decorate your word. That's where I want to see your creativity in your word decoration. Okay. So if there is no question, we are going to end the class. If you have any question, you ask. I hope nobody got lost. If you know you got lost, no problem. This class is being live streamed on YouTube, so the recorded video is going to be available. There you can visit our YouTube channel and watch the video and follow and repeat all over again. Okay, Zoe, I know you were setting up before, so later I can do your catch up. And the link school app, very important. Your assignments and your quiz. Yes, you become a pro when you are done. Given that you are using your ChatGPT properly, of course you become a pro. Even when you get confused, you don't know how to paste or you don't know where to paste, go back and ask ChatGPT. It's going to tell you where to paste, where to copy, where to do anything at all, where to get anything at all. It's going to give you guideline, okay? So feel free to use your AI properly. So with this, we are going to call this a day. I hope you guys enjoyed today's class. If you enjoyed today's class, let me see your reaction in the chat box. Okay. Is there any Chagoze that I enjoyed? Daniel. Okay, who else? Even those of you that they are chasing like bandits, did they enjoy the class, right? So is it only Chagoze and Daniel that enjoyed the class? That's what happened. Yeah, welcome, Chagoze. Okay, Nathaniel, Eagle. Okay, that's beautiful. So I'm going to see you guys on Friday, early to class. Okay, bye. Bye bye. Oh, thank you for the wonderful class. My pleasure, Zoe. Bye.